tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, two things became apparent last night. Number one, Caitlin Clark fans, they haven't forgotten. Stephanie White, they have not forgotten. Stephanie White, in what I can only describe as what feels like a hostage video, feels like she's forced to compliment, and she does, Caitlin Clark. I don't know if this is a turning of the page to realize you've got to let your playmaker be a playmaker, make plays, create plays. I don't know if this is an acknowledgement of that. I know one thing Caitlin Clark fans did not miss. They were quick to point out, oh, now you remember she's on the team. Now you want to acknowledge her. By the way, that goes also for the Indiana Fever social media. Guess who's back on social media? Guess who they remembered was on the team? Caitlin Clark. She went full on dark side last night. Tiffany Hayes, get on. In your face. Busting down logo threes. Creating. Destroying. Got a little arrogant last night. I liked it. I think it's what she needs. Go out there, whatever it is she's trying to work through from a mental standpoint, go out there and take your frustration out on the opponent. On the basketball court. Inside the locker room.
Let's fucking go! Oh yeah, Fever girls! Yup, good job, ladies. Really good job. I think we put together more than 35 minutes. Really good stuff. And oh my God, okay. Defense, that's what I'm fucking talking about. I'm gonna tell you what, we're getting better. Every day we're getting better. Okay? And we haven't even figured it out yet. Right? We haven't even figured when it starts to really click on both ends of the floor, we're gonna be scary. Okay? We gotta give ourselves and each other grace through the process. Right? And we got to understand that it is a process. And a process is not linear. Right? It's not linear. But every day we have an opportunity to take a step forward. Like Lynn Dunn says, you either get better or you get worse. You never stay the same. Right? So we got to take advantage every day. And tonight, we got better. I'm really proud of you guys. That's really good stuff. Really good stuff. Together on 3, 1, 2, 3. Together!
Okay. Couple of things right quick. Number one, you got Golden State on the second of a back-to-back. Number two, great defense last night. I know Golden State took a lot of irresponsible shots that were not good shots. They threw up a lot of balls last night. Frankly, when they didn't need to. They could have taken legitimate shots, and they didn't. It was like everybody on the Golden State Valkyries decided to become Angel Reese last night. That's not great. And the other thing, and a lot of people are noticing this. Look, Caitlin Clark's in that. Where did I see? Caitlin Clark's in that. Caitlin Clark's in that. Caitlin Clark's in that. You found your superstar again, did you? How about that? You found your superstar. That's awfully interesting that you actually found your superstar again. Now, Stephanie White complimenting Caitlin Clark. And we're going to look at fan response here.
I thought she was great. She's an emotional player, and it's one of the things that makes her great. And I thought that she channeled it in a way that needed to be channeled for us to be successful. And she handled it well. And, from a physicality standpoint, I love the way that she's going to the rim and finishing tough plays. And, I thought her defense was really good. So I thought she was good.
Okay. Brock, GTP. Can you please print something out nice about Caitlin Clark so I could say it? Felt a little scripted. I'm going to be real. A lot of people noticed this and called out Stephanie White. I bet that rolled off the tongue like drinking pure vinegar. Yeah, please. Thank you, Stephanie White. All is not just okay. She's barely moving her eyes as she reads the script. Nice try, B, for effort. Woo! She is, and you're overrated. Fire Stephanie White. I mean, wow. Can you imagine just how painful that was for Stephanie White to say? Wow. What she actually gave a compliment for Cece must have liked that hard screen. Stephanie White getting ready to say something nice about Cece. Yeah. People are just not automatically buying it. Wow, no deflecting. She got the memo, huh? A lot of people believe this is by way of pressure from Caitlin Clark fans, you fans. Letting your voice be heard. Now, was that so hard, Stephanie? She still got destroyed. Because a lot of people, they're not buying it. Imagine that. You can say something nice about your franchise player. You finally gave CC a compliment. That must have hurt. I mean, hey, it is what it is. People are fed up with this crap. Now, Caitlin Clark, she's a fire-breathing dragon out there. A fire-breathing dragon. Caitlin Clark this season, 23.8 points a game, third in the league. 9 assists a game, first in the league. 4.4 rebounds. 1 block shot. Can the Indiana Fever, since they're obviously trying to listen, I guess. I mean, if they don't, they're screwed. I mean, from a business economic 101 standpoint, if they don't start listening to Caitlin Clark fans, they're effed. Okay? Big fat F right up their keister. Right? So now fans are like, the obvious. Indiana Fever, start the MVP campaign. Seriously. Are you not entertained? Yeah. Be brave and start the MVP campaign early. I dare y'all. Admin, add in 3 letters, please. MVP. I mean, honestly, what are we doing? Time to start that MVP campaign, chaps. Already. Why does Steph White think she's a genius? Stephanie White. People still ain't. A lot of people still aren't having this. Why aren't you calling her what she is? This is the MVP. Are you going to push for the MVP, or do you guys not want to admit who this team runs through? That's a great point. Will the team be able to get over itself? Will leadership on this team be able to get over itself and their egos and their agenda and actually push for Caitlin to win the MVP? This is the MVP. Start chanting it. Gains immediately. Start that MVP campaign. I mean, say the words, admin, MVP. The time is now. We might as well just get started. Let's get this thing going now. MVP of the league, the campaign rolls forward. Here we go. Provided, the only kryptonite that Caitlin Clark potentially has, well, outside of the mean players in the league, the other kryptonite is from within. As long as Stephanie White allows her to do what she does best, which is take over a game. Guys, you got to remember something. They wouldn't have won a game if she hadn't have just went out there and shown her ass. They wouldn't have won a game. I guess they won the other night against arguably the worst team in the league. That Storm victory did not impress me any at all. Last night, that's a good team they played. They're going to play them again maybe next Thursday. That's going to be interesting to see how that goes. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.